people? And welcome again to this thing I like to call the Belser Show. And this is my latest film review of a movie I actually been looking forward to for a little bit now. I was looking forward to seeing how it's going to turn out. And that would be The Amazing Spider-Man. I just got back from a midnight screening, and I have to say I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. It was actually really, really good. Just like the original Spider-Man movies, the original Sam Raimi movies, it's no way connected to the current Marvel universe that has Thor and Iron Man and the Avengers and all that. So it's kind of its own entity. And like I said, it's pretty good. Like, now, first off, I would like to kind of compare it to the original Spider-Man series. This is a reboot. It's no way connected to the original movies whatsoever, other than, of course, character names and all that good stuff. I did have a few grievances with the original series. Not saying that the original series wasn't good at all. I did enjoy a lot of the movies. I think Spider-Man 2 was the best of them, honestly. The one with Dr. Octopus. I was never a big fan of Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. I just thought he was just too awkward and too weird, even for Spider-Man. And Spider-Man's supposed to be funny, and whenever he was funny, it just seemed forced, you know. And it's kind of like he's trying to pull like a Michael J. Fox with Spider-Man. Is that pretty much an older guy playing a younger guy, and obviously an older guy playing a younger guy. And but overall, it was my first time seeing Spider-Man on screen. Everybody's first time seeing Spider-Man on screen, just something that everybody's wanted to see for like 30 years prior to that. So I did enjoy it for their own little value. I do enjoy the movies themselves. One thing I did like about this, compared to the old Spider-Man movies, it's not Osborn heavy. That's one thing that kind of irked me about the Spider-Man movies, the Sam Raimi movies. Every one of them featured like the Osborns as like the main villains or something along those lines. Oscorp is mentioned, and Norman Osborn is mentioned, but he's more of a kind of a shadowy type of figure. You don't really see him at first. Actually, don't see him at all. But he's mentioned a lot, and he plays a key little part into this movie. Now, I'll have to say the one thing that it does remind me of, that this movie reminds me of the most, actually reminds me a lot of Batman Begins, and that it's kind of like a more detailed, more complete description of Spider-Man's origin. You see his parents for the first time on screen. You see how he came into the care of Aunt-Man and Uncle Ben. You see how he is, in school, how he met his friends and all that, how he was treated. And you also see kind of a detailed description of how he got the costume and how he got started. And it's actually pretty good. It's actually very descriptive, and I really like that. I would have to say about the new guy, Andrew Garfield. He did a really good job. He did a great job, actually. A lot better than I expected. And he's a really good actor. I saw him before this in this Social Network. I thought he was really good in that. And then the fact that he's a Brit, you don't hear his accent at all. So just another great British young actor. It is also kind of weird to me that a lot of the better superhero descriptions are coming from either British people or Australians. Case in point, Hugh Jackman, Wolverine, Chris Hemsworth as Thor, Henry Cavill, the new Superman. He was really great in Immortal, so I'm looking forward to Superman now. And of course, Christian Bale as Batman. They're all British, or either British or Australian. So he did do a great job, and he actually had a great supporting cast. He had a stellar supporting cast in this movie. They had Emma Stone as Gwen Stacy. Mary Jane is not mentioned. Mary Jane is not in this movie at all. And also, I was never a fan of Kirsten Dunst as Mary Jane. Mary Jane is like a Playboy model type shit. Kirsten Dunst is not. So I never got that portrayal. But for the movie itself, it worked for the most part. But yeah, she's very sassy. I liked her as Gwen Stacy. She's very sassy, very cute. They have her and Andrew have some really cute interaction together. They have really great chemistry. A lot better than Kirsten Dunst and Tobey Maguire. They have really, really good chemistry. And also his other supporting cast, he had Dennis Leary as Gwen's dad, Captain George Stacy. You had Martin Sheen, another great actor, Academy Award nominated actor, as Uncle Ben, and you had another Academy Award winner, Sally Field, as Aunt May. And it's not the old weak Aunt May. This is a younger, still kind of a warrior war, but she's younger. She's more in your face kind of Aunt May. And the villain's name, the actor himself, whose name I cannot pronounce to save my life, but it's like Rye Effen or something like that, plays the Lizard. And that's another reason that I really like this movie, because the fact that it actually brings out more of the Spider-Man canon. Spider-Man has probably one of the best rogues galleries in comics. Like, I think I put it up there with Batman's rogues gallery, because like he just has so many great villains that a lot of people recognize. And I love the fact that they went with the Lizard. I've been wanting to see the Lizard for a long time, especially because the Wizard was Kirk Connors was in the original Sam Raimi movies. He was in all of them, but he never became the Lizard. And this one, this new guy actually becomes the Lizard, and the special effects they used for the Lizard was actually great. Great makeup effects, great special effects for the Lizard, and he talks, and everything is really cool. And actually, like I said, it reminds me a lot, again, of Batman Begins, in that they didn't go with the Joker automatically. And the same thing, they're not going with the Green Goblin automatically. So they're trying some of the other villains, which is nice, and really a great change of pace. I would love to see some of the Spider-Man villains on screen. Like, I would love to see Mysterio. I would love to see Electro. I would love to see the Hobgoblin. Guys like that. The Rhino, Kraven the Hunter. I thought the Sinister Six would be a great movie. Like, if you put the Sinister Six against Spider-Man in the movie, that'd be a great movie, in my opinion. But yeah, a really great villain. He was very subdued as Kirk Connors, but then, of course, as he transforms, he gets more aggressive and all this other stuff. I'm not going to give too much away because I want you to enjoy the movie yourself. But yeah, really great cast all around. Great special effects, great score by James Horner. Really got you into it. Really, really enjoyable movie, and I would definitely say this is worth the price of admission. I would go see it. I would go see it. It's very rare that I will go into the theater at midnight for a movie, and I did not feel disappointed. I really enjoyed this movie, and I definitely give it the Belser Seal of Approval. This movie does get the Belser Seal of Approval. But yeah, go check it out. Tell me guys what you think. You can hit me up again here on either YouTube, the Belser at YouTube.com, or you can hit me up on Facebook, J.E. Belser, and on Facebook, or you can hit me up on Twitter, the Belser at the Belser on Twitter. Either way, hit me up, tell me what you guys think, and like I said, I'll just see you guys next time. Probably the next movie I'll review, most likely probably be The Dark Knight Rises, because that's coming up pretty soon. But yeah, like I said, see you guys next time.